Well, that's a Powell pickup up there.
Okay, greetings from the road. Now, Battery Bob's going to point out things that he thinks are important. Now, that's a Powell pickup on the second level.
Yep.
That's kind of a rare vehicle,
Built
right?
in Compton, California. They built a 1,200 or so of them.
1,200?
Got a Frontenac next to it from Canada.
Now, what's next to it? A Pontiac?
Frontenac.
Frontenac.
Yeah.
So that's a Frontenac.
Chevrolet Brothers, I think, built that in Canada.
Okay, on the second level, that's the one that we're looking at right
on
now.
The top row, you got to get that one. The custom car.
That's a custom car up on top.
I remember seeing that in
Are you talking about this one that I'm going to
Yeah.
zoom in on with the white?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's on a 41 or 40 Chevy chassis with a Buick nail head and all kinds of stuff. It did the custom car.
It was in the custom car circuit. I've seen that in several old custom car magazines.
Okay, and of course it would be up on the top
Yeah.
rack where we can't get any closer.
Right.
And we're coming down here. What do we got down here, right here, that I'm looking at directly in front of me?
Pierce Arrow?
That's a Pierce Arrow. What year is that?
That's a 1923 Pierce Arrow.
Okay, and next to it, that's your car, right?
No.
Oh,
Citron's mine.
okay. What's next to the Citron? What's that one?
That's a Renache Rambler. They call it the Lois Lane car because I guess she had one like that in the Superman series.
The Rio Touring. What do you know about that? Not much.
Okay, this is yours here, right?
That was mine. The Bentley's mine.
Here's the Bentley. That's also Battery Bob's.
My cars will just live here. I used to use that Pontiac in parades.
The Bonneville.
That Bonneville.
Oh, nice.
That Bonneville there.
That was 20 years ago.
Is this a Rolls we're looking
No,
at?
that's an Austin Princess.
Austin Princess.
Quite a rare car.
Pontiac Safari.
Got a Pontiac Safari. Is that a wagon?
Yeah, it's a Nomad.
Yes,
It's a
Nomad.
Pontiac
Wow.
version of the Nomad.
See, folks, you can tell what a dumbass I am.
Super rare.
Well, no, you aren't a dumbass. Your knowledge is a lot more places than here.
Yeah.
I've listened to your knowledge.
Oh, what do we got here? This is gorgeous.
Just a Chrysler Royal convertible, four-door convertible,
Just a.
Just
unrestored, just an old.
And above that, what do we got? An old Ford?
300.
Oh no, Chrysler 300.
Chrysler 300. Okay, yeah, I should know that by the clip.
64.
Right? And of course, everybody's got a Thunderbird.
And you got Chrysler 300K there and another 64 there that have different grills.
Same year, different
They're both
grills?
64s? I'll be darned.
I don't know about that. Of course, you're leaning on an original General Lee from the series.
Where's that?
Right behind you.
Okay, so we're going to spin around as we get out front here. This is one of the General Lee cars, which is probably one of the 400, although that's 400 total that were destroyed.
Yeah.
This is the. I was told this is one of the 17 that were left.
Okay, this is one of the 17, and in a movie this would be called a hero car, because it's a car that was used for widescreen work, and it wasn't a car that was necessarily
Right
destroyed.
in front of it's interesting.
Oh yeah, this is one out of Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
This came out of
This is-
Indiana Jones.
This is the one they drove in the desert at Indiana on Indiana Jones.
So this is actually
Mercedes.
the open staff car.
There you go.
Well, yeah, it's a movie prop. It runs and drives. Got a Chevy engine in it.
Wow.
I think it's on a Jaguar chassis, but I don't know.
So going back to the rack, do you know what we got up at the top there?
What did they put up there? Oh, that's an international buggy.
International buggy.
1909 International Harbor.
And then what are we looking at on the second rack?
It's a 39 Ford.
Okay.
Four-door deluxe.
And what do we got here in front?
That's one of the 39
Pontiac.
cars.
37 Pontiac.
In 1995, we did a feature car of 339s.
Okay.
And that's one of the three. Every year we have a feature car or two.
Okay. And looks like we've got a
Studebaker.
Studebaker.
24 Studebaker. 22.
It says 22 on license plate, 24.
Yeah. I think that one was given to the downtown museum.
Got a Plymouth there.
Yeah. That was very.
What the hell is that thing there?
Oh, at the temple, Hansi, three-wheeled truck.
That's a truck.
Yep, that's a three-wheeled truck. Front wheel drive, one wheel drive.
I haven't. I've been in here 10 times now. That's the first time I'm seeing this.
I'm probably the last guy alive that's ever driven that.
No kidding.
Does it drive okay? Yeah.
And there,
Nothing to write home about.
and
look at the
there you
coil
have
springs on that.
there you have a Ford Durango down here on the bottom.
A 15 Model T.
Now, what's a Ford Durango? That's when they quit making rancheros and they made a few Ford Durangos.
Wow, that's like on the order of an El Camino.
A Ranchero, yeah.
But it's much uglier. I'm sorry, but
Hey, I got its butt out because its butt's the best looking part. It's a Ford Fairmont. And guess what?
what?
I own that too.
It's just about 12 noon here on a overcast but not rainy Wednesday. I'm here at the Lemay family collection at Marymount. This is my third or fourth visit. This is my favorite automotive themed museum in the lower 48 states. And it's mainly because of the staff that's here now, but also the enduring presence of Harold Lemay, who I never got to meet, but you can feel his energy through the exhibits, through the cars. And as you walk here, this is an outdoor display that has no rhyme or reason. There's a Corvair Ultra van, there's an FMC, there's a Streamline motorhome, which is very, very rare. This is something that I want to take a look at. Apparently this is a 60 or 80 foot, 80 or maybe even 100 foot luxurious coach car that I believe his son Doug had transported here. Here's a steamboat. I'm coming here today specifically to interview Battery Bob. Now Mike, I call him Model T Mike, who came here as a kid when they were open once a year, when Mrs. Lemay served iced tea and lemonade and cookies. He told me I need to interview Battery Bob, who I think is in his 80s and knew Harold when he was alive. And I'm going to be doing an extensive interview with him. I'm going to try to take him to lunch. And they tell me he lives here. This is his home. Here's another, looks like an ice cream truck. Some buses over there. That door's not open, so we'll walk around the back. Or maybe we'll go to the front. So I guess I'll go into the museum main entrance like I'm supposed to do, and I probably should have done. We'll come back here.